Our Two Americas series, we show you areas of southeast Wisconsin you may not see every day, but might relate to the obstacles that they face.
This morning, Julia Fellow takes us to Sheboygan, where a restaurant that made it through the pandemic is now closing because of staffing shortages.
Incredible setting, beautiful place on the river.
Right where the Sheboygan River meets Lake Michigan was the Duke of Devon, which closed last month after 16 years.
Funny thing was that financially the Duke was doing quite well.
It still pains Stefano Viglietti to say that he had to close his English-style pub, not because of the pandemic, but because there was no one to hire.
People were just walking away, and that had never really happened before. A cook went down or someone else went out, so we were constantly having to rob Peter to pay Paul. So when you see a factory starting wages at $20 or $25 an hour for a restaurant, you'll go out of business quick.
For now, his remaining loyal workers from the Duke of Devon are at his other restaurants, Trattoria Stefano and Il Ritrovo.
I would say the toughest year or two of my life.
He is taking the time now to remodel the place.
Will it be called the Duke of Devon?
No, but we're not quite sure what yet, but a lot of good ideas are flying around.
Or when?
Yeah, we hope by the spring and summer.
Meanwhile, in the heart of downtown, he is building this 8,000 square foot grocery store.
We really believe in the reinvigoration of downtown.
It will be called Slow Food Market. Inside, you can see they're already brainstorming foods for their meat section.
What do you think? You think they'll be running in for the lamb brains? I like we put lamb brain with a question mark. We brought in a 400-pound pig, a whole steer. We bought 5 lambs from one purveyor 4 weeks ago, already gone. So that's what really drives us, is local, sustainable, and sort of growing our community through food.
It's absolutely beautiful. I see the detail from this to the tile, everything matches. I think of something like this being in Milwaukee.
I wanted always to do something in my town where I live to make my town better.
How much money are you investing in here?
Several $1 million.
His hope is that these ventures will pay off for his workers and the Sheboygan community as a whole for generations to come.
We've been so blessed in our lives. We've been given so much that I think we owe this to everybody to stay and fight.
In Sheboygan, Julia Fellow, TMJ4 News.
Those are 2 great restaurants in Sheboygan, right? Stefano says that they are hiring. You can apply online by clicking on this story at tmj4.com. He also was proud to say that the family-owned businesses did not lay off a single worker through the entire pandemic.